A new poll out today shows President Trump's approval ratings are dropping and that voters don't like the GOP tax plan he helped push through Congress. The national survey is from Quinnipiac University, and I spoke to that polling group's assistant director earlier today.
I think a lot of very good things are going to happen. It's going to happen very fast.
President Trump touting the tax cut plan he helped usher through Congress. That's one of the topics in the new Quinnipiac University poll. Tim Malloy is assistant director. So the president said today that his new tax plan is very popular, but that's not what your polling found, is it?
When you have a margin of 53 to 29% against it, it's a negative. It's a profoundly bad poll in that regard. Most Americans are against this in a big way, and most of these Americans we poll think in the end they're going to pay more taxes because of it.
And what about the president's approval ratings? I know that your polling shows that they have dropped a few points even just in the last couple of weeks.
The president has been sliding pretty badly in the last 2 months, although he's never been above 40 with us for the last 6 months. Again, a discouraging time for them and a red flag. He's dipping dramatically. He's not considered a great leader, and his fitness as president is deeply in question right now. So this is a pretty difficult survey for them to swallow.
Problems facing the country, the poll finds health care and the economy are the top two, though the president continues to get high marks when it comes to national security.
The president has gotten pretty good high marks from the beginning on his approach to terrorism and ISIS. So that reflects some confidence for the American voters that he, in fact, is doing a good job. The country is being protected well. It's another one of the good cards that he holds, although right now he has so many negatives, it's very troubling for them. 56% of Americans think he's unfit for office, as opposed to 40 who think he is. We've never seen a number like that, historically unprecedented at this point in anyone's administration. It is safe to say the president at this point, he could reverse it, but he's extremely unpopular.
Boris, have people come to the conclusion that Russia interfered in the 2016 election?
Rick, the Americans do believe the Russians were deeply involved in this by a margin of nearly 2 to 1. And they also believe that people involved with the administration, under the orders of the administration, they think the Russians did it, and they think they got help from the United States.
Finally, I asked Malloy about polling in general, which has proved to be way off in recent election cycles.
We feel we're doing it right. It's part science, it's part art, but we're very careful. A lot of us are former journalists, and we think the methodology is solid, but we're not bulletproof.
Unlike other polling firms, Quinnipiac polls people on their cell phones, which they say helps to make their results more accurate.